And there are few people like the late Joseph Robinette Beau Biden III who displayed this commitment to country and service, day in, day out. From serving as a captain in the Delaware Army National Guard with deployment in Iraq, to serving as a prosecutor in the U.S. Attorney's Office in Philadelphia for 9 years, or indeed being twice elected Attorney General in Delaware. And a little closer to home, Beau Biden worked in Kosovo after the war to build an independent and professional judicial system and to strengthen the rule of law. I am therefore honored and delighted to gather you all here today to formally recognize and celebrate the contribution Beau Biden has given this country with the establishment of institutions and training of judges pre-independence. Today forms a key pillar of all of Kosovo's most important institutions. In the same way that Kosovo holds a special place in the hearts of the Biden family, I can confidently say on behalf of the people of Kosovo that the Biden family and the American people hold a special place in our hearts. Much like his beloved son, President Biden has made an outstanding contribution to our country. As I often say, President Biden was our voice when we did not have one. He fought to put Kosovo on the map when many around the world were unwilling to engage with our struggle against systemic discrimination and segregation perpetrated by the then Milosevic regime. President Biden was a vocal advocate in the Senate for NATO intervention in 1999, which put an end to war crimes and genocide in Kosovo.
As a lawyer with the United States Justice Department, he volunteered to go to Kosovo, the Republic of Kosovo, to support your independence and your very new democracy, and above all, the rule of law. At the time, Kosovo still bore the fresh wounds of war and a justice system hollowed out by decades of totalitarian rule. But Beau could see what you could do. Beau could see even then the future that was possible for your proud country, the future that Kosovo has so long been denied. That's why he was so committed to working with the people of Kosovo to make sure that the war crimes were thoroughly investigated and professionally prosecuted, to help Kosovo build a fair judicial system capable of bringing justice and reconciliation to the country after all the time that Slobodan Milosevic maligned and brutalized your country. Beau helped create the training programs for local judges and prosecutors that would lay the groundwork for Kosovo's Judicial Institute, which is now the Academy of Justice. But Beau would be the first to tell you, as he told us, that he was just one of many dedicated people dedicated to the task, including many proud citizens of Kosovo. Thank you, President Osmani. I'm here in the main hall of the White House, and Beau's children, my grandchildren, Natalie and Hunter, are off to the right. They're away, but they're on a screen with me. And we just want to say this is incredible. And I want to thank the Republic of Kosovo for this medal. It's a great honor. It's a great honor to recognize the legacy of our son, Beau, and their dad. You know, Beau's work in Kosovo was heartfelt. He fell in love with the country. And I have my children with me, my grandchildren, his children. As I said, Natalie and Hunter and Jill and his brother and his sister, the whole family. It means so much to us, to the entire family. 5 years ago, I brought Natalie and Hunter, who are now getting pretty old. They're 15 and 16 years old, and my wife Jill and the entire Biden family, my son, my daughter, to Kosovo for a ceremony that named a highway in front of Camp Bondsteel in Beau's honor. It was deeply moving for us. Just 1 year after we lost Beau, our son, to see his memory honored in the way both political parties did, and seated on the hill going up to Fort Bondsteel, and the way they talked about Beau. You know, to know how many lives he touched. We're forever grateful to all the people of Kosovo who Beau fell in love with, so much so that he believed so deeply in your independence and your democracy.
Americans respect and appreciate Kosovo's journey because we are on the same path. Our common effort to build societies based on equal opportunity and equal justice respect for diversity and for the rights of the individual have created a partnership that will long endure and which can only evolve. As President Biden said, Kosovo has made tremendous progress since I first served here nearly 20 years ago. Kosovo has become more self-sufficient, more confident of its place in the world. A rising generation of leaders, energetic, educated, dedicated to building a future here at home for their families and their communities, is lighting the path forward. Americans are proud of the role that we have played in supporting you. Citizens of Kosovo should take pride in your progress. And I know that you are up to the continued challenge of building a society of peace, justice, prosperity, and equality for all. I'm also confident that in the years ahead, the friendship and trust between America and Kosovo will continue to strengthen.